Hello ponders, friendly koi keepers. I'm just, going to show you how I do a water test. It's all pretty self-explanatory, but I think for some reason for a lot of people it seems a daunting task. But once you've done it a few times, it's not daunting at all, and it is a crucial part of fish keeping. Never mind koi keeping. Fish keeping, whether it's marine, tropical or cold water, like us with us ponds. Now, why do we test the water with a test kit? Now, the reason basically is to see how your cycle is doing, nitrogen cycle. There's a cycle, nitrogen cycle, and you basically are starting with ammonia. That's what the fish produce. Now, when they go about their business, weeing and stuff, waste, and then to the cycle is ammonia. Okay. Now, in the other test kit is nitrate. So the process is you start with ammonia, and your biological filter, so your biological bacteria, feeds off this waste, and that is where, with the combination of the waste, is where you get a nitrogen cycle. So every pond has ammonia, got to have, whether your test kit picks it up or not, because the readings all say 0. Now, to get 0 is pretty much impossible. It says 0, but you know, it won't be. It's got to be in there to level, which test kits won't pick up. So you've got ammonia in there, wee and poop and debris and stuff decaying. You have ammonia in there, biological bacteria feeds off that, and then it turns it to nitrite. Now, both of these are toxic to fish. Now, the nitrite turns to nitrate. And nitrate is harmless to a point. Once you get, mine's always around about 20. If it was up here, I'd be starting to get worried, because it can affect the fish and harm them. But that builds up. There's no way of getting rid of that. It builds up. The only way of getting rid of nitrate is by plants. A plant filter. Plants feed off nitrate, and that's how the nitrate will get reduced. Another way of getting rid of it is, can you hear the rain? Wow, that's why I came in. There's the pond. Another way of reducing nitrates is with a shower. Not a rain shower. Ooh, but a shower. There you go. That's all full of media, biological media. The water runs through, and then that reduces it also, as well as the ammonia, because that's full of media. So basically, these are just to test. These kits are to test what level you're at. Definitely a good thing to do weekly. And if you're cycling a pond, because then you know if you need to do water changes, things like that, or need to take action. Crikey. Good old British summer, eh? Now, if I just test one, because the water in there, you basically fill your tube up, your vial, to 5 ml with your pond water. The bottle tells you, bottle 1, add 8 drops. There you go in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, there's 9 there. I'm trying to do it with one hand. Still the result. The actual cards tell you what to do as well. 8 and 8, shake, leave 5 minutes. Hellfire. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Put the lid on. Mix the solution, and that one you leave for 5 minutes. Nitrate is 5 drops, shake 5 minutes. Nitrite, should I say. Nitrate is a little bit more difficult, shall we say. It's not difficult, but you put the drops in, shake a bottle for 30 seconds, add your other drops, number 2, and then you shake for something like a minute, and then you leave for 5 minutes. Now why that's activating or whatever it does, we'll have a look at other things I test. I'm getting a bit technical now, but water has what's called TDS, total dissolved solids, and this pen reads what those solid reading is. It doesn't tell you what the solids are, but it just measures how many solids are in there. So there'll be calcium in there, magnesium, loads of stuff. And obviously tap water, you're starting off with a certain level. My tap water is 200 ppm. So this water is for my little 150 gallon quarantine in my greenhouse that I've had for a couple of months. With 8.5 pH and a TDS of 300. TDS is quite high actually, and I think it's because it's above my plants. I grow Japanese plants, orchids, like that one there, and I water from above and it drips in, so I think that might affect it. But anyway, that's by the by, but you want this pretty low, TDS pretty low, and also it's just got a temperature 16.6 degrees. Now interestingly, my pond, I was thinking that's inside the greenhouse, so that'll be warmer, but it's actually the same as my outdoor pond. So I've got a little Tancho, 115 centimetre Tancho shower, I think it was, that I bought for $12.95. It's a Japanese one as well, breeder, and it's in there growing on. So I thought it'd be a bit warmer than outside, but I think the temperature's same. I'm going to chuck it in the bigger pond with the others and hope that it's actually, I tested my pond water earlier and it was 16.8 and that's 16.6, so it's actually slightly warmer outside, which is a bit weird. I've got a little bit in my pond outside. Let's go through the readings. Look, this is what I do. Ammonia NO1 0.25. I've got a bit of ammonia reading on the pond outside, but the temperature and pH with the two readings, that's acceptable. Nitrite, I don't know why, but nitrite, I've never had a reading with API test kit, master test kit, and I think others have had the same problem. Even with new fluids, I've never picked up nitrite, which has got to be there because I've got the other two. You can't miss that, can't not be there, can it? If you've got nitrate and ammonia, middle part's missing. So just the test kits, and they're not great. I might go for a Sierra, apparently they're a good brand. pH is 7.9, that's settled down now. Now the phosphates have reduced, and nitrate, because I did have an algae bloom which was a nightmare. KH of 6, I'm happy at that. GH of 8, ppm 197, all them readings are great, so I'm happy with that. Now let's go back to the ammonia card. I've got any readings. There you go, put one beside the other. That is not green, look, 0.25, it's not even yellow. I've never had them that yellow before. If you just go on the colour, see what roughly it is. So I've got no worries with that. If it was greener, then you need to be doing water changes. But ammonia, there's a chart you can get from Manky Sankey, great website. If 16.8, look, just quickly before this runs out, God, can't see it, 16.8, so say we're there, come down, 8 point, this is 8.5, this one, It's on 0.25 allowed. On my outdoor pond at the minute, because its pH is lower, 0.87. So ammonia could be 0.87 if there's a reason for it, like your biological filters crash, you're cycling a pond. If it's always like it could be that you've overfeeding, you've got your stocks too high. But if you know what you're doing for a short period, you can, you know, ammonia, if you've monitored it, is permissible. And basically, that's it. Look, that's the ammonia done. I always record what I'm doing. That's it. Get a test kit. Really important. And a microscope. The two things you really need to do. Master test kit and get yourself a microscope. Hope that's been of some help. Thanks for watching. Say goodbye, Summer. Summer, what's this? I don't know. Happy pond keeping. Happy ponding. Thank you. Bye.